Hey, just a quick one from Post. I've got an idea for a new League of Legends series of trying out 3-week champions and maybe just like highlighting one at the end of the week kind of thing. Probably upload it on the Friday or the Saturday, so I've got some time to record some gameplay and whatnot, and you've got some time to try them afterwards and see if what I say, suits you. Because I may play the champions wrong, for example. But yeah, just an idea. Let me know what you think, and maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll just keep continuing on with this Minecraft series, which yeah, enjoy. Hello and welcome back to More Games, and welcome back to Minecraft. Now, the texture pack was 100% vote for texture pack 2, because only one person voted, at the time of recording that is, and yeah, unfortunately I couldn't find any of the equipment I had last episode, and I've checked through the house, but I've no idea where it is. So I've had to respawn it in. I can't do the stats, but it should be, I think that's all the numbers are correct, as far as I could tell. So, yeah. I'm going to do some mining this episode, which means I may cut bits out if it gets a bit dull or anything, but into the mine we go. And I'm sure there's better ways to do it than this. There is. I don't want to go back up. Mining is one of the most exciting and probably the most dull things in Minecraft. Even though it's the main mechanic of it. Going into the grounds and trying to find what you can, but it doesn't really give you much to talk about, does it? Unless you've come across a cave or something. Yeah, well, hopefully we can find one or something like that. Make sure to get some torches down. Make sure everything's lit up. And some coal. That'll be a useful one if we find any ores. I'm trying to think on the whole way down here, whilst I was just digging this bit out, the first ore I find, and I'm reasonably far down actually, just looking at that. Like, nearly diamond level. So, must be a bad seed for ores and whatnot. It's a really warm day as well, so it could be fun if my computer starts getting warm. Shouldn't do, it's only Minecraft, but Fraps is recording as well, so you never know. Guess coal will be useful as well, because we won't run out of torches. I guess we could always make some charcoal out of wood, but I think you just cook wood for that. Seems a bit strange, just the whole idea of cook wood to get charcoal, and then use charcoal to cook more wood to get more charcoal to cook more wood to make more charcoal. And it's like 8 charcoal for every charcoal, if that makes sense. No, 8 wood and 1 charcoal for every 8 charcoal. Yeah. In-game economies never make sense. And some lapis lazuli. Can get a blue carpet now. At least we're getting something to discuss. Also, let me know, is this brightness, like, and this to me doesn't look too dark, but you know, this is a lot better, I know, but like, it'd be interesting to hear how brightness affects it for you guys on YouTube, because I know sometimes it can be a bit too dark, so, let me know if it's ever gets too dark or too bright at certain bits, and I can always change the brightness in post based on that. During the edit, always the fun bit, the bit where you can do little things and change how things look, and yeah, I guess just all around change the whole thing. I mean, a good edit can change a bad episode of a TV show into a good one. And I watch TV these days. More lapis. Brilliant. I'm trying to keep it looking neat. I guess that's really different. I bet you could make some cool castles out of the cobblestone with this that look really cool from distance. Like if you lighten it up right, that'd look really cool. Just imagine that, like if we got a bridge extending out into the ocean, just have a castle like just floating on the ocean. and then when the inevitably adds, and maybe get a mod to like, so I can turn it into a boat and just propel it across the water and just have a mobile home, just flying across the ocean. That just like searching for adventure, but just like a pirate castle instead of a pirate boat. That'd be cool. Guess you could just make a boat as well. Just have an actual boat instead of the buckets that they have in this. Just a big. Well, I guess it is technically a boat. And that's the pickaxe broken. That lasted some time. And then... Oh, it's been far too long since I've played this game. I'll make 2 just to be on the safe side. Is that a pickaxe? No, it's a hoe. That's a pickaxe. It's texture pack. Just... like... They're so similar. Just a hoe and a pickaxe. They're similar. Axe. Axe is different. That's good. And there's a dog outside. Yeah, it's a really warm day. I've had to keep my window open, so outside noises may get in. And that's bedrock. Oh, that's dark. just walk down here and the darkness just closes in. That's really, really kind of spooky. Yeah, so where is... They say 12 is about the best layer for it, so that's here. Supposed to get some cobblestone. Shouldn't need the axe anymore either. So about here. It should be the best place for diamonds. If only I had some iron. I'm sure I got some of that last episode. Well. I should watch them back beforehand. Oh, is that iron? Is that iron? Or is that just... Yeah, that's iron, isn't it? Yeah. So you can barely tell this texture pack. Like, when it's dark, you can... Yeah, or just me. It sparkles a bit. Oh, that's a nice effect. Just a little sheen going across. Is that something they added? It's been far too long since I've properly played Minecraft. Must be something they added recently. Animated texture packs or something. I was thinking, well, animated texture packs that'd be cool because you can like make the netherite move and stuff like that, or like make it appear to move. Cool stuff like that. So everything's kind of like animatable, I guess. I think what I'm going to do now, just dig out a little spot there. So make a furnace in it? No. How do you make a furnace? I know it's just cobblestone, but how do you... is it that? There we go. And then put some coal in, start melting this iron. Whilst I just dig out a little bit. I'm just thinking, get some iron ready for the hopeful inevitability of finding diamonds, because diamonds episode 2 will be really nice. I know it's this early in because I essentially cheated to make the house, but well, we'd already started the series technically of finding and making a house, and I've got to be honest, having a small island like we do, it's quite a nice spawn. Clear this out and get some iron out. Probably push these back a bit now, actually. Oh, that's nice. That's really different. And just push this back a bit. Not the most efficient use of coal, I know. So this is quite a nice texture pack. I guess we can just dig out a bit more as well. No point wasting the iron one. Although I know we've got enough iron to make another. I think I might make an iron sword and maybe somewhat to go with this armour. Of course, just having the house down here, like an underground kind of cave, and just exploring out would be nice. I guess it is already half an underground cave. Like, the main feature of it is underground. What did I say I was going to make? Sword. That looks quite nice. That does look quite nice. Wait, are these animated in the... That's really nice. I don't know if you can tell on the YouTube video, but do you know how I was saying, like, when when like an iron ore is placed down as a block, it kind of like the ironite seems to shimmer as a little shine goes across it. It actually does it in the furnace too. I think it does it in the inventory, similar to how a torch is animated in the inventory, and it's animated like on the wall. It probably won't show up on YouTube, but that's I don't know if that's Minecraft or if that's a texture pack. I've not seen it before, but I don't use many texture packs. Yeah, it's probably something that Minecraft's out there I've just never noticed. It's quite nice that. But yeah. Okay. Remember, kids always have blocks in your inventory for situations like this. I'm sure it's not always kids who watch this, but that's clear. Ooh, redstone. This is safety first. Yeah. Wait. Oh, that's a really nice way of doing redstone. Just having kind of like a dust into the block. Come on, friend mate, don't die on me. It's there. Now, if one of these has like a diamond behind it, that'd be really nice. No. Disappointing. Well, I can't combine some redstone. What can I do with that? Like, set up some TNT so when the creepers try and blow me up, I blow them up first. Ah, you see? Already planned ahead. This would be so much easier if I had a bucket of water. It would actually be smart to bring a bucket of water down with me. Don't know if there's anything spectacular here. Okay. I think it's about time we head back up to the surface. We've got some lapis. What's some redstone? I just thought we're not in a mountain area, so we won't get any emeralds. So if we do come across a village, we'll have to trade with them for the emeralds, and hope that their conversion rates are nice. Never are. Might get started on this castle on the water. That'd be a nice just project to start off with. Yeah, let's start with that. Like, before we look into the Ender Dragon or the Wither, because God knows how long it takes to get diamonds these days. Looking at this, just looking at the level of ore around here, I don't think it's going to be an easy task. Gotta remember to shut that when I come down here as well. It's meant to be secret for a reason. It's not as if just anybody can pull that lever. But yeah, I'm just thinking, like, I've kind of like a bridge. Actually, that's an idea. Just have some like steps coming out of the house, going down onto the water level, and just like the level either in the water or the level above the water, just extend out and just have a huge castle there. Probably make it a cobblestone, because on this texture pack that looks really nice for compared to like other things. I don't know how the what's it called looks though. The kind of the one that like Ender Forge is made out of. I know it's not called an Ender Forge, but I can't remember the actual name for it. When you smelt down 4 cobblestone, you get stone, and then like you turn the stone into this stuff, like 4 stone into it. You guys don't know what I'm about, surely. Surely not, I don't make any sense, but still. Now... I am on... Yeah, I'm on normal difficulty. I don't know why I'm not on any hunger issues. Like, I would have thought after that big... Unless I'm just... I don't know how the hunger in this games work, I'm not even going to pretend. Right, let's have crafting materials in this chest. I'm gonna... there's an idea. I just think you guys can start here. You go in there, you go in there, you go in there. I'm gonna put food in this. I'm gonna put tools in this for now. And blocks. Yeah, that's my definition of tools and blocks. Redstone I'm probably going to crafting stuff. And the furnace. Probably setting fire to this house isn't the best thing to do to it, but... So I'm just coming up with like different ideas I can do now. Right. How does... Oh... Ooh. Right, so... If we do have a big castle on the horizon, like... Just like I was saying, have steps going out the front, big castle. Do we want stone brick, which looks like that? Or do we want cobblestone, which looks like that? I personally think the brick looks better. I think for neatness, the brick looks better, but for, like, kind of staying true to the idea of it being a bit more makeshift, the cobblestone looks better. How does it look from a distance? If I were to not fall down a thing and... So just to float over here. It's like from a distance, so we're going to be out here. Still close. I'll have to think. Maybe you guys can decide. So stone brick for the one on the left. Stone brick for the one on the left. Cobblestone for the one on the right. Which one should we build this castle out of? And that includes the steps coming out the front, the bridge and everything. And I might just have like little struts going down the water, depends how deep it is. Looks kind of deep, I might not. I'm not sure. Detail that isn't really necessary, I guess. And you can go back in there. Gonna need, not that, that. Don't need cobblestone. Might make it look nice if I do that. Take furnace. And let's take you. Let's grab a crafting table. And the coal. In fact, no, just half the coal for now. Let's take some wood down just in case. Got an idea for the next one of these rooms. Of having kind of like bakery style like furnaces, if that makes sense. That might not make sense. Probably should have brought some more torches down. What I'm thinking is so we kind of have like a wall of furnaces, like one there, one there, one there, one there. Move the door to here. So if we... You'll see what I mean, it might look good, I don't know. I guess that's the idea of this, just trial and error now. If we have the door there, just smoke a couple of pieces of cobble. And then just drag that around like that. I'm just thinking it might be a bit crowded. I might push it back one more so it's into the wall a bit. Yeah, that's gonna really kill people with OCD. So yeah, let's see. What I could always do, I could just simply have like a wall of it like that, and just have just straight up rows of it, and just say, you know. I could also set up like a smithing thing, like I had at the other one, like a automatic ore smelter. That's an idea actually. So if I just have the middle row, how would that look? So if I just have it along the middle row, have the hoppers underneath all leading to a chest at the end, and I can have hoppers across the top, feeding the top. Maybe have a chest like maybe like there, feeding the coal. So I put the coal in the chest there and just hoppers down the back. How would that look in theory? That'll look alright, I think. Now, here's the fun bit. How do you make hoppers? It's a chest and iron, isn't it? I should know this stuff. I think it's a chest and iron. So like, so the iron would go like where the coal is, and you'd have a chest in the middle like that. And I have nowhere enough iron to make that. I'm really tempted to just install a quarry mod just to increase the rate of which I'm getting stuff, so I can like just go somewhere and get ore. I'll shut the doors. Still spooky outside. Let me just check. Is it a chest in the middle? And that. Yes, that's how you make a hopper. That's really expensive. To start with, I'm not going to bother. But I can see that becoming a thing eventually. Yes, a thing, that's what it's going to be called. Just a thing. Put the door back in place. Smelt 2 more cobblestone. Just so it is stone. I don't want to mix that up. But I don't know if that makes sense. Like, would it work if I had... If this makes sense. Like, have a chest there. Have a hopper... No, the chest's got to go there. Have a hopper taking it from underneath. And then along the back, feeding into these. Oh, how would that work? Just theory crafting here. I could have the chest up there. Down into one of these and have it go... I don't think I can get it to one. I can't think I would do an overflow. Choppers only have one output point. Have one output, one input. No, they have as many inputs as needed and one output. You can have like 3 hoppers going into one. Be it one hopper will only go to one output. I'm trying to think of a way that I could split the output in a sense. Am I making sense? I'm probably not. I'll work this out, and I will try and I'll probably go mining again next episode to try and find all the ores that we need, because I'm gonna need a lot of iron. So now I can do the output. I can just have like hoppers leading along at the bottom to the chest, maybe a chest. Just push this wall back one more and have a chest at the end. Hoppers along the top. Just I need to work out how hoppers work first before I try any of this. Yeah, I'm gonna work that out next episode. But until then, I get some lily pads just to so I don't keep falling in the water. got some wheat. And you never know, maybe I'll see how this... I'll plan out the castle so I know how that'll work. I'm actually going to just stick a chest at the front here for that. For now. Do I have enough? Yeah. Have a chest just for supplies for this room. Totally where I meant it to happen. I mean, at the same time, I could just literally have a wall of furnaces, but I want it to look cool as well. Like, just droppers and all that. But, I mean, that might not work. I don't know. I much go back to the old system I had of just having droppers all going into one furnace. But I do like the idea of just looking through and seeing, like, the farm and the pollution and all that. But just, like, the dynamicness and just segregating each one off. But anyway, that's for next episode. I've probably just spent 10 minutes going, that I'm going to have to edit out. That could be fun. Anyway, thanks for watching Mimo Gaming, and if you do have any advice on the hoppers, and also on the great cobblestone versus stone brick votes, because it's this texture pack, and I don't know which one looks best. But yeah, stone brick on the left, cobblestone on the right, which one should we make the big castle out of that you want to wake up every morning to see? And yeah, I think I got pretty lucky with mobs today. I'm usually not that lucky. Anyway, thanks for watching Mimo Gaming, and I will catch you all next time. Bye!